they play here today. Obviously, senior day, a lot at stake for them, a lot at stake for us. Disappointed in how we performed. I've obviously got to do a better job getting our guys ready to go.
Chris, they seem to really take control. They had like 7 or 8 in a row, and defensively, like CJ said, I think you guys weren't playing hard enough. Guys weren't challenging shots and getting into them defensively. What did you see your team lacking as that run unfolded? It seems to sort of dictate the game for them.
Yeah, I just thought we did not have the urgency we needed to out to their shooters. Didn't have it the whole game, so just did not play with enough urgency. I think they hit some tough shots, but that's kind of what they do anyway. I mean, that's where they're at. They've got guys that have done that for years, and they're a difficult guard because of how they can spread you out, and when they get it rolling, they have nights like this.
Chris, when the halftime deficit is what it is, what's a coach's hope going into the second half when it looks like maybe not totally insurmountable, but it's a big margin?
Yeah, I think you're at this point in the season, I think you're really relying on your older guys to set the tone in moments like that, and to communicate whatever they want to communicate in the locker room. So, it's obviously on all of us. We've all got to do a better job. But that's kind of what I was anxious to hear, kind of what they had to say.
What did you think of the response then to it, and both approach and again, obviously the margin didn't close, but did you think there was anything different about the
Yeah, I thought there were some better moments. I thought there were some better moments in the second half that were not there.
Can a loss like this have a carryover effect at all? And do you worry about that?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think I'm more concerned about how our team's going to play and compete, regardless of the absence of Caleb. I'm more concerned about how we're going to play and compete. So we'll see if it has a carryover effect. And if we don't compete harder, then it certainly will.
You mentioned just Purdue's offense. What happens when they make shots? I mean, just first off, just how difficult a guard are they to start with, and how much harder are they to deal with when they are making threes like that?
Yeah, I think you just you got to really make them work and make them earn it, and you got to find a way to just make them really earn what they're getting, and we didn't do that tonight, and didn't do that at all. They didn't. Most of their threes were pretty wide open looks. Even the ones they missed early were wide open. For the most part, clean looks, and they're not going to miss too many open ones.
I'm not sure that Caleb by himself makes up the difference in this game.
No.
Just when you're missing a guy like that, did you see that have an emotional impact or any sort of, when things start going badly and you're missing a guy like that, feeling sorry for yourself, or did you feel that have any sort of impact aside from just the on-court production?
No, I hope not. I hope not. I think obviously Caleb's a terrific player, and we built a lot of our offense around him. But I think the thing that I mentioned yesterday was when he's playing well defensively, he is the gap between his defense and our other guys' defense at that position is seismic, and I think that's where I'm concerned.
What did you see from Jay getting the start and playing in an atmosphere like this?
He's a good offensive player. You got to figure out how to defend better, and it's not just he's thrust into an environment that was pretty difficult. So thought he played hard at times. I really do think he played hard at times.
Last game against Iowa, you had one of your better games of the season when you come out today, and just wondering as a coach, like, what difference do you see mentally in your teams to go from that high to where we are today?
Well, I don't know that Iowa was our best game of the year, but I think people thought it was, but I'm not certain it was. But I think, we'll have to look at it. We'll have to look and see if there's some things we obviously have to do different in terms of preparing our guys, because clearly we didn't respond like we needed to.
Okay, last one.
Chris, is this team at all more prone to sort of emotional swings than perhaps you thought it might be? You talked during January about guys, you know, having issues with confidence, and then you started playing some better ball, and then this was sort of maybe a reversion a little bit. It seemed like when that pendulum seems to swing so far. How hard is it for a coach to get a handle on that, and is it greater at all than you thought it might have been?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's, some of that maybe I don't know if it's more than other teams. I think, you know, obviously, this is a team that has a lot of new parts and new faces, so I think, we're learning, we're learning that this group, you know, can have moments, where they maybe struggle with confidence or struggle with their belief. So as coaches, we gotta find ways to give them that.
Okay, thanks.